Now, despite the fact that I'm neutral good, I am a bit short on cash, so I am going to go about thieving. So, this is locked. But I do believe I have the strength to get... Yep, successfully forced the lock open. And we get 18 gold, a scroll of armor, and a scroll of infravision, I believe. Sure enough. But we're not a mage, so we can't use those magic scrolls, so we'll just sell them. I'm not going to be getting a mage for a while either, but, and yes, I am going to be using the cannon party. And those of you who know what the cannon party is will know the mage I'll be getting later. Let's take some 4 gold there. Is that locked? Well, not anymore. That's a silver necklace. Take that. Wait, this is it? Where's the thing I can open in here? Oh, there it is. It is a little hard to see. I mean, this thing is like 640 by 480 and in a window, so it is a little harder to see on the screen. That is a potion of clarity. We might want that, use that later. And 36 gold pieces. I think this is the one that I can't open. It's like, well, I can use some of these icons down here, shortcuts. It's like F3 is, yes. Yeah, that's the one I can't open. Basically, the only way I know of to open that is to make a halfling thief with 19 dexterity, because dexterity is integral to thief skills. Only then can you really open that lock. And it's really worth it too. There's like it's like a star sapphire or a diamond inside. It's worth like 5,000 gold. But unfortunately, I'm a stupid fighter, so I can't do anything about that. This is Firebead Elven Hair. I think that he's meant to be significant to the Forgotten Realms mythos, but I'm really not sure. I don't know that much about the Forgotten Realms mythos outside of the Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale games. He's like, ah yes, I'm back within the hallowed halls of Candlekeep. With this iron crisis upon us, the trip from Baragos was more hazardous than I care to relate. You're Gorion's ward, aren't you? My, you've come into your own, if you'd permit an old man jealous of youth to say so. I left an identify scroll with Tethteril in the inner grounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could fetch it for me, that'd be great. Alrighty then. Okay. Now there are a few things I need to do while I'm out here. Let's go to Dreppen. Oh, he's a little bit more over, isn't he? And we'll give him the antidote for his cow, who is like Nessie or Nessa or something like that, but I'm just going to call her Cow. It really doesn't matter all that much, since we're not going to be seeing Cow later. Nor would we really care to see Cow later. It's just a plot point for a side quest Cow. We'll talk to Drep and give him that potion. It's like, you're a wonder you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, anyway, stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you ain't wearing one of them... good thing you ain't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as to look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole iron crisis business is wrapped up soon. I would be wearing metal armor if I had actually gone and bought some, but... You know, I'm a fighter. I may as well be wearing the best armor I can. I'm going to talk to Reaver real quick, because I'm fairly sure I forgot to talk to him after I killed the rats, and he gives me, like, a few gold pieces, but you know, 5 gold is better than no gold, I guess. Especially considering that we want as much gold as we can because we want to get some of that better equipment. Yep, 5 gold points. Don't spend it all in one place. Actually, I will be spending it all at Winthrop's, so, sorry about that. I don't like you anyway, Reaver. I don't have anything against, you know, dwarves in particular, just Reaver's an ass. Thanks, kiddo. Gorion didn't bring you up half bad, did he? You're lucky to have grown up here in Candlekeep, to be honest. Sometimes I think the world outside these gates has gone mad, what with all this fighting over iron shortages and all. And Baldur's Gate will be at war before the season's out, mark my words. Anyhow, I'm on duty. Here's 20 gold pieces for saving the skin from the chief. Saving my skin from the chief. Bleh, I cannot talk. Alright, so let's go back to the barracks. And we'll get a few gold pieces, I think, for getting Fuller his crossbow bolts. And yeah, usually with long distances I do go and click it on the map because, well, I'm definitely going to be doing it here because, well, there's lag issues, as I've been talking about. But I'm fairly patient, so, you know, I'll get over it. After all, I'm going to be the first to finish Baldur's Gate on YouTube, I just know it. Thanks, kid. I hear you might be leaving this place soon. Watch your back out there, okay? Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once, many years ago. Stabbed him right in the back, he did. It ain't no broadsword, but it'll do in a pinch. Now, take care of yourself. So I don't know if it has anything to do with our reputation or whatever, but instead of giving us some gold, I don't know if he did give us gold. I think he just gave us the dagger. No. Oh yeah, and doing all these side quests gives us experience as well, and experience is good. Especially considering the fact that monsters don't give us very much because, well, you know, this is Dungeons and Dragons basically. We're getting a lot of our experience from side quests. And that's something I do find kind of interesting about Western RPGs as opposed to JRPGs like Final Fantasy, is that you get a bulk of your usually get a bulk of your experience from side quests. So, you know, you do have quite a bit more incentive to do them. But we didn't just get any dagger. We got a magic dagger that we need to identify. Alright, now let's go ahead and go do that group tutorial thing. Mainly because one of the characters in the party has high enough lore to identify that dagger, so we won't have to spend any money to do so. Otherwise, it's pretty useless, but I will get to show you some group combat before we leave. Rado Goji, the Great Warden, asked me to prepare you a little going-away party for you. A bit of mass combat practice is in order, I believe. We'll make it real simple for you. Candaris, Mordain, Arcanus, Dieter, and Osprey are all going to join your party. You'll have complete control over them, same as you will with anyone else who might join you in your upcoming travels. Once they're on your party, he's going to conjure illusionary monsters for us to fight. They won't hurt us. But it's kind of fun, I guess. So let's wait for some more of these gibberlings to spawn while... I guess you can attack this. And after we're done fighting one group of monsters, I'll show you a bit of who these characters are. I mean, they're not really overly... you can cast Magic Missile. This is going to be our first spell cast. Yay! You can see, what kind of characters we have in this little pseudo party here. If I can And me, well, I'm like the most naked of anybody because all I have is a Warhammer, but it really doesn't matter all that much. And I say after we're done with the combat because, believe it or not, if you go to the inventory screen while you have the game paused, the game will unpause on you. I guess it's kind of a, you know, you really have to think on the fly sort of deal. Although, if you play a multiplayer game, it won't unpause if you're in the inventory screen. And they also did the same thing with Baldur's Gate 2. It'll stay paused in Baldur's Gate 2.